I'm so glad we finally get to do this. I've been looking forward to spending some quality time with you ever since we started getting into more serious conversations. I just love the fact that in this day and age, two beings can find each other on an app on their smart devices and connect like that. Gives me hope for the future. Not just between us, but for others too. You know, a lot of people say that social media and dating apps are a game and you can't find anything long or lasting up. What's that? Oh, you want the salt? Yeah, sure, here you go. What was it we were talking about again? Have you ever been in a situation like this one, where you want to take the leap and find out if you and a board game are compatible, but you're just too nervous to do it on your own? Well, don't worry. I've been in the board game dating scene for a while now, and I've been up and down many meeple mountains, crossed countless cardboard caverns, and maneuvered monstrous minifigure mountains. I've seen the good sides and the not-so-good sides, and I think I'm ready to prepare you to get back into the dating scene on this episode of Boardgame Bachelor. So let's start off with a popular gal who loves to travel and has a thing for geography. It's Miss Ticket to Ride. A typical date with Miss Ticket to Ride can last anywhere between 30 and 60 minutes, and although she can be a good time within those 30 to 60 minutes, she can be a bit simple and easy to read, like 3 pages. That kind of easy to read. But simple can be good if you're in the mood, and I'll tell you, I'm always in the mood when there's trains involved. When your eyes meet, the first thing you'll notice is her bright, colorful persona with shades of blue, yellow, green, red, and black. Although I don't know why this guy's wearing purple. Let me give you a scenario of a night out with Miss Ticket to Ride.
You arrive at the restaurant you both agreed to have dinner at, and you show up 5 minutes early to impress her. 4.5 minutes pass, and she joins you at your reserved table. She's not late, but she's not incredibly early either. You assume she would have been earlier, but by the looks of her, she looks like she took the time to get ready for your date, and focused a lot on her presentation. You order your drinks. She simply gets a glass of red. Nothing too fancy, just a simple glass of wine. You think to yourself, she looks nice, but I hope she can keep a conversation going. After you've ordered your meals, you begin chatting, and although she's not one to start a conversation, she knows how to keep on going, and asks questions related to the topic. You might say that you're going to be taking 2 yellow train cards, and she lets you know that she'll be taking 2 red train cards. Those cards are replaced with a pink and a blue train card, and although no train seem to fit your needs for your train routes, you pick them up anyway. Again, the cards are replaced with seemingly useless colors, when suddenly, she boldly takes 2 cards from atop the deck and looks over at you with a cheeky smirk. She didn't take 1 card from the deck then the other. She took 2 at the same time. You thought that Miss Ticket to Ride was a simple girl who wasn't trying to do anything wild, but here she is, showing off her 4 red train cards and 2 locomotive cards, placing down her trains from Miami to New Orleans. You think nothing of it, but later she draws 2 from the top again and gives you that same cheeky smirk. Gosh, she's cute. But you know what follows. And she places down her 4 green train cards and 2 locomotives. You can deduce that she is planning a route from Los Angeles to Miami, and can slow her down by placing 2 trains of any color from Houston to New Orleans. But it is the first date, and you don't want to get too political. So you continue playing as you were, completing your shorter routes on the way from San Francisco to Atlanta. But now she's completed her destination, no doubt, and has only but 3 trains to place. You still have 9, but as they turn round, she places 1 pink train card. Right between Nashville to Atlanta. The one train that you needed to complete your route. How could you have missed it? You were so stunned by her colorful appearance and cute smirks that you missed a critical flaw in your train plans. You realize that the game is over as you can place nowhere else and think about how she just cost you a net loss of 34 points. Your body swells with anger. The waitress arrives with the meals and the anger dissipates. But you know, not all dates go like that. Sometimes Miss Ticket to Ride doesn't block your route and rip your heart out and step on it, crushing it to pieces. No, sometimes the conversation ebbs and flows peacefully, and you both get to play your train cards and your routes without ever getting in the way of each other. But that's what I like about Miss Ticket to Ride, see? She is a fire in her that springs up from time to time and challenges the competitive nature inside us.
You're probably wondering, sure, she may be nice when it's just the two of us, but what will she be like around my friends and family? Well, let me tell you that Miss Ticket to Ride is quite the people pleaser, as long as there's only 2 to 5 of you at any given time. Fear not for any long introductions, because acquainting your friends with Miss Ticket to Ride will be no challenge at all, as she is quick and easy to learn all about. I will warn you, though, that if you get her on the topic of traveling, she may be hard to stop. You'll have to hear her travel stories from when she went from Los Angeles to New York, or Oklahoma City to Sault Ste. Marie, or Toronto to Miami, Winnipeg to Little Rock, Chicago to Santa
Portland
Fe,
to Nashville,
Dallas to New
Denver
York,
to Pittsburgh,
Boston
Montreal,
to Miami,
Chicago
to
Kansas
New
City,
Orleans, to El
Phoenix.
Paso. You get the point. Your friends and family will like her and dislike her for all the same reasons that you do. And for the most part, there's more likes than dislikes. But they may start to see that this love may not last forever. And that if you choose to spend your life with Miss Ticket to Ride and make her Mrs. Ticket to Ride, well, then you might be settling for the first train out of this little town called loneliness. Some may say that it's a safe pick, but hey, I call it love. Because of this, I'm giving Miss Ticket to Ride my rating of dateable. But hey, don't just take it from me. Let's head on over to the Meepler dating app to see what other people are saying about Miss Ticket to Ride. Let's open up the app. Scroll down to reviews. Let's see what people are saying. Here we go. This user says, she may be a medium-sized box, but she has one hell of a caboose. Here's another. Our relationship may not have lasted long due to an unfortunate train pileup from Dallas to Houston, but our week had countless days of wonder. See? Not so bad. There's one more. I took her to meet my friends, and although they were excited to meet her at first, she kept giving everyone this strange smirk, followed by a mass use of rainbow locomotives that drove everyone into a hysteria about geographical locations throughout North America. 10 out of 10 would date again. That's enough of that app. Well, you heard it here first. And she may not be the one for you, but I hope this was enough to get you back in the dating scene. Until next time, I'm Nick, signing off.